Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's going to be time for some Victoria 2 with the Concert of Europe mod as the Spanish Empire. Okay, so our economy is in shambles. We are going to declare bankruptcy. There's absolutely nothing that I can do, probably besides just straight up deleting all of my armed forces. There's nothing that I can do to stop this bankruptcy from coming on. I really don't want to get rid of my navies. I need the navies. I mean, I've decreased spending as much as I can, but this income is just, it's not there. So, I don't know, we're screwed. We're going to declare bankruptcy, so I'm just going to go to speed 5 until that happens. There's nothing I can do to really get our income back up. Research on our technology is just awful. So, there's nothing we can do to stave off this bankruptcy, so it's going to happen. So we're just going to let the bankruptcy happen. The United Kingdom does want alliance. Oh my god, yes, we will ally the United Kingdom. Fuck. I wonder if I could take loans from him. I don't know. As soon as this is above our income, we'll declare bankruptcy. We have tariffs and spending. Well, we have spending at basically as low as they can go, and we have tariffs as high as they can go. Apparently, we're going to gain the Galapagos. Yep, we were forced to declare bankruptcy. Our loans have been cleared, but this has caused great concern among the population, and we dropped down to rank 11 in prestige. Administration spending, education spending, social spending, and military spending is all going down. Good to know. But at least we still have troops, so that's cool. So let's get this economy in order. We're still taxing the shit out of our population. Our bureaucrats and our clergymen cannot get any of their needs, which is unfortunate. We have a couple factories. We have a couple factories that are basically not making any money. So I guess we're going to repay this debt off first, even though we're not paying the interest anymore. Let's try and see if we can get this debt repaid. Okay, so we have an army here in South America. We don't really have the money. We don't have the economy to go to war, but I mean, if necessary, we could. I can invade Haiti. I'd like to take Haiti. That'd actually be pretty cool. And then attacking the USCA as well for a couple of their states would be pretty cool. The USCA and Haiti are pretty easy targets. I would rather attack these guys now than later because the United States is actually already cordial with the USCA, and then they're improving relations with the Haitians. Let's see. Can you guys afford to buy your goods? Days of insolvency? I think they can. My factories are not affected by our tariffs because they get our goods domestically. They get their fabric and their lumber and their coal and their iron from domestic production. They don't need any foreign goods. They don't import anything. So that's good. Let's go and send some troops to David. I think it will attack the USCA before they get too cordial with the Americans. I do want to improve my education and bureaucracy spending, though. And I do want to pay off this debt when I can. I'd prefer if nobody declared war on me. That'd be helpful. We are allied, I believe, with the United Kingdom. Or we were. No, I believe we were. Yeah, we're allied with them. And some relations, I want it at 200. How does the rest of the world feel about me? Austria, Prussia, France, and the Ottoman Empire actually dislike me. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're losing a little bit of money here and there. Kind of goes up and down and fluctuates. Freedom of trade. Let's just get some economy and commerce tech. Some naval tech would be nice. Industrial tech, mechanized mining, basic chemistry would be pretty cool. Guild-based production will help us out. Our population is actually growing pretty decently. It's growing pretty quickly, so that's kind of nice. Let's get this freedom of trade. We'll get this guild-based production. We're primarily going to focus. We have traditional academia as our research school. We're primarily going to focus on just reconquering stuff in the New World and fighting probably the United States. The United States is going to be a very, very bitch guy to fight. It's gonna be difficult. So I can either acquire a state from the USAA, or I can just puppet him. Puppeting him would make things a little easier for me. Peru's got no allies. I could ally, I mean, he could ally me if he wanted to, but I don't know. United Kingdom is at war. Who's he at war with? The war with Russia. Or what? Persian-Russian war. Russian restoration of order of the Polish provinces. Oh. Here's Denmark, Schleswig-Holstein, Sweden, Norway, Finland. Ottoman Empire is there. He's the sick man of Europe, although I'm more sick than he is, I think. Egypt is there under Muhammad Ali. It's 1829 right now. We should be seeing the crisis of the Orient pretty soon, unless it already happened. Although, I'm not actually entirely sure. What if I subsidize these factories? Is it expensive? I don't know. What's actually pretty funny though is that when you subsidize your factories and they're buying goods from outside, basically, according to Victoria 2's system, the tariff would be higher than the import cost or the subsidy cost. So like, say I'm importing something from another country and my tariff's at 100%, but it only costs me like less than that to subsidize the factory. We make money basically. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's kind of weird the way it works. But now we're actually making pretty serious cash because we're subsidizing these factories now. I'm assuming they might be buying goods from the foreign market. Huh. It's kind of curious. So now we're making serious money. Okay, that sounds good. We have education and administration spending at 50%. And our people can finally get their goods. We need defense spending at 100% when we can get it, but, you know. All in due time. Yeah, let's go and justify war. I'm gonna ask Twitch chat, should we puppet the USCA or should we annex states? What makes me want to annex states is that usually the USCA breaks up into like this crazy huge, you know, they have like a civil war that breaks them apart. So I think I would like to possibly take states rather than let them be a puppet and that civil war might happen. I don't know. Let's see. Twitch chat says annex. Let's go in and move to acquire state. Wow, we were instantly fucking discovered. God damn. That sucks. We're giving out loans to the Russians and the Ottomans, which is weird. Okay, let's get a good stockpile of money. So what is our core territory? So all of this is our core territory. These are cores. Gibraltar is still owned by the British, obviously. And then we have Spanish South America. We don't have cores here, but these are not necessarily states. They're actually, you know, these are not necessarily colonies. They're not colonies. They're states, you know. We took a little bit of debt there. Oh, no, we didn't. I guess we have our national bank that can cover us. Huh. Okay. Dude, our literacy is so shit. Our literacy is so shit. You need to have 4% or 4% optimal clergymen in all of your nation. We have 0.58%. Wow. So you're 1830 right now. Historically, in 1830 would have been the crisis in the Orient. I think that's what this Russo-Turkish war is about. We will want to invade Sardinia, Piedmont sometime in the future. They're protected by the French, though, which is unfortunate. And then the two Sicilies we will need to attack, but they're also in the French sphere. So we'll have to attack them sometime when we can. I don't know. I don't really want to focus. I don't really want to focus in Europe right now. I'm kind of busy in North America. I'd like to seize the USCA before the Americans really kind of get any ideas. And then we'll push into the south against Peru. Let's go for mechanized. No, I'll go for basic chemistry actually for the income. So spending is not great. Raise the turfs. Oh, Bolivia. I don't want alliance with you, you bastard. So we're gonna probably attack the USCA, take a few things from them. House administration spending over here. So we're gonna attack the USCA. We'll move to probably either puppet or annex Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. They're pretty large states, so it's gonna be kind of difficult. Infamy is gonna be kind of a problem for us for a very long time, but we do have 100 years to really kind of get this going. I do want to annex Haiti when we can. Let's go for interventionism. We will take Haiti before they're protected by the United States. We would like to take Haiti. Did I just say Haley? Haiti. And I'm glad we own the Panama Canal, because that would be nice. So we're going to go to Costa Rica. I think I can take Nicaragua as well. I think I could take Costa Rica and Nicaragua. I probably won't be able to grab much more than that, though. And they are not protected by the United States. Costa Rica, Nicaragua, I think. They have no troops, basically. National debate, voting rights? Yeah, I'm actually willing to push through political and social reforms. If we do so from a position of conservatism, that's probably fine. We're not really promoting bureaucrats here, are we? I think we have conservative power, yeah. So our country is pretty conservative. There's actually quite a bit of reactionaries, too. So the liberals, we probably won't have too much of a problem with liberal regimes. The Amsterdam Protocol. After weeks of negotiations, a conference of diplomats in Amsterdam have reached a conclusion. Greece must have its independence. Oh, the Greek War of Independence, huh? The powers agreed that a sovereign Greek state should be established. It would rule southern Greece and some western Aegean islands, but its territory will be kept small. Cool. In 1836, I believe we will be seeing the start of the Carlist Wars. Yeah, here we go. Actually, it's right now, 1831. In 1830, King Ferdinand VII of Spain was old and ailing with no sons and only an infant daughter. Traditional succession law said that his brother, Infante Carlos, should succeed him as king, but Ferdinand promulgated a law establishing his daughter as his heir. Carlos felt robbed of his birthright, and his cause became a rallying point for traditionalists and legitimists throughout Spain. The nation's politics became increasingly polarized between the liberal supporters of Princess Isabel and the absolutist Carlists, which began making plans to put Carlos on the throne. We get national instability until 1834. Yep. The Carlist question. The Carlists, because they are absolutists, we might actually let them take Madrid, but I think we do take a prestige hit, though, from letting them take Madrid. So I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. I would rather not succumb to a revolution if I have any choice about it, but, it is what it is, I suppose. Holy shit! This is gonna mobilize pretty quickly. Wow. We don't want to attack them there. Let's see. What's his military tag? Take 4 to 35, huh? We have 42,000 men to his 18, and we're gonna be fighting in hilly farmland. He's dug in a little bit. Wow, he got a 9 on his roll. Holy shit, he's actually got a really good general. We lost more men than we killed. I will demand Nicaragua, I think, but I probably can't take much more than that. Okay, so we stack wipe that force. Hey, birth rate is explosive. Kick ass. Major decline in the slave population. Apparently our slave population is declining. Although we do have 124.75 thousand slaves in Spain. So the reason this event exists is because in I believe Vanilla Victoria 2, your slave population will never increase. So the mod creator of Concert of Europe said, hey, I should have an event that changes the slave population year per year and have it be random. It either increases, decreases, stays the same. So that's what that's about. So it's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty cool that's like that. Damn, Spanish South America, that looks pretty beast. When we attack Peru, we'll have to take Pastaza, Cajamarca, Lima, Ica, Arequipa, and then Antofagasta. Okay. Alright. I'm not sure if we'll ever attack Mexico. I don't know if we'll actually ever be able to re-annex Mexico. He's pretty large, dude. He's also usually protected by the United States. Yeah. So, and this is actually probably the only war that we're going to get with the USCA, because the United States is going to protect him pretty soon. And I'm not strong enough to take on the United States. Not yet. He's got a very, very large population. He's got good troops and stuff, too. We have a lot of infamy, so it's unfortunate. We're falling pretty far behind as a power. It's pretty bad. I'll go for mechanized mining. We have an outbreak of cholera in Bilbao, so we will go ahead and quarantine the place. Excellent. A lot of Latin America is going to be kind of rebellious. So we should definitely keep some troops down there. Ooh! The Empire Brazil is independent! Which means Portugal is ripe for the picking. War of Portuguese aggression against the Empire Brazil. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we will puppet Brazil for sure. As soon as he loses Brazil, we will attack him. Hell yeah. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Sweet. Okay. So we're finally actually getting somewhere in this campaign. Thank God. Let's go and have these guys come back. Let's start promoting clergymen in a lot of our nation. Clergymen are going to be necessary. Bureaucrats are necessary too. I should increase education and bureaucratic spending, as well as military spending. Oh wow, that really changes things, doesn't it? Okay. Well, so far we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. How many people does the Philippines have? Quite a few. Ecuador actually has a lot of people. 219,000. Cuba does too. Castilla Nueva. The Philippines has actually more people than my primary state in Iberia. That's interesting. Major decline in the slave population. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're losing a few slaves. We got a lot of nationalists everywhere. Our literacy is actually decreasing. Holy shit, I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. That is pretty crazy. Wow. That's pretty gnarly. Okay, so right now we are just going to be at peace. I do want to build up a little bit of money. Let's focus on our spending. I think we need to fund our education and our bureaucracy. Infamy is going down, which is pretty nice. I want to find ways to get some more prestige, but definitely I think our educational spending is pretty big deal right now. Let's get mechanized mining and then the experimental railroad. We have an outbreak of smallpox. I really don't want to lose population, so let's try and keep our population large. We'll grab this experimental railroad when we can, and then we need to focus on commercial and cultural techs. We don't want to fall behind on military tech either, though. We're allied with the British, though, so I think it's kind of unlikely that anybody will ever attack me. The Brits rule the world. Plus, we boarded them here in Guyana. So they will help us out, you know, in South America if I ever have to go to war or something. I could form an alliance with Peru. Peru and Bolivia look to have gone to war. We can pretty much easily strike at Peru. Infamy is just the only real issue. Infamy is the only thing that holds me back. For some reason, we don't have a first minister, which is kind of weird. But so far, we've done pretty good at keeping, you know, Spanish America together. We lost Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile. But we'll be able to get them back in time. Paraguay as well. Uruguay is actually not independent. They belong to the Empire of Brazil. You're not protected by anybody, are you, Portugal? No. Okay, yeah, absolutely we're going to want to attack Portugal. I think puppeting him won't cost that much. What does he control? He controls Mozambique. Right, Mozambique and South Angola. So we will hold him in personal union. In theory, I guess. We should improve relations with probably the French, actually. Having friendly relations with the French might not be a bad idea. He should be seeing the revolution of 1830 here pretty soon. I think he already did, actually, because he's a constitutional monarchy. Huh. Interesting. Return to the Carlists. We thought the supporters of the Infante Carlos and his descendants had been completely routed, yet once again there are reports of a cell having been established in one of our provinces. That's a good question. Do we support the Carlists? I'm not entirely sure if I want to go reactionary. We have conservatives in our country, not reactionaries, though. We actually risk... I'm actually willing to hunt them down. I don't know. We risk, you know, pissing off a lot of people in North America. Even though they're already pissed off. You know? The Jacobins may threaten to tear apart our country. Hmm. Manpower's coming back. Tuscany wants an alliance? Why? That's weird. Is the two Sicilies protected by France? Not yet. I wonder if we attack. I think Sardinia Piedmont is protected by France. What? Sardinia Piedmont is a great power? Holy fuck. That's pretty gnarly. The two Sicilies, he's got a large population. You know, that would be something to do. Is grab a navy together and actually attack the two Sicilies. And actually attack Sardinia Piedmont for Sardinia. His capital's in Turin now, right? Yeah, I could probably attack this guy. I could probably take him on fairly easily. Tuscany would be a good ally if I was to do something like that. I need better ships, though. I have the Armada de Cuba. I don't have any regulars in Iberia anyway. We'd have to build some regulars. I guess I'm gonna do it. I should probably do it now. Let's grab... Dragoons are pretty good in between Cuirassiers and Hussars. Hussars are more reconnaissance, though. I'll grab Dragoons, I think. Yeah, plus we have conscripts. We can conscript people, yeah. So I do want to begin the invasion of the two Sicilies. Sometime there, you know, soon. Infamy is a problem still, so it's not like I can do much. Positivism would help us out with education efficiency, so we'll take that. We still have clergymen coming in. We will want to puppet Portugal. He's not done with his war yet against the Brazilians. Brazil's actually losing this war. Interesting. Huh. Wow, yeah, Brazil's actually occupying some stuff down here. That's pretty crazy. What if Brazil actually manages to stay inside the Portuguese Empire? That'd be pretty curious. That's kind of weird. How is that possible? How can I acquire a state against Haiti? It's not a conquest CB, really? That's weird. That's really strange. What the hell? That's not the way it is in normal Victoria 2. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.